Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. How are we doing? Sunday. Time for Sunday stream series. Hope we're having a good night. I see Haru. I see Sarge. Whew, hope we're having a good night. As you can see, Stream Elements is still here, but haven't had time to get rid of it yet. Been a busy week. Very busy week. Been taking care of the animals while my mom was off in Japan. So fun. I'm gonna strangle you, Sarge. Don't have any Yu-Gi-Oh cards because you know, I haven't been able to go to the grocery store in a little bit. Hey, look, it's a Christmas sad face. If you were a puppet, what job would you be forced to do forever? I wouldn't be a puppet. Yeah, we're gonna play Black Book. I don't have any Yu-Gi-Oh cards to open, so let's just do it. Let's just go there. Waha! Wahoo! Waha! But you gotta have your soul put in a puppet. No, I don't. Alright. Let's do some shorts. It's shorts time. Man, this motherfucker can't weave a rope out of sand. I can't believe this shit. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. 13th brother. Sundom. Oh, he completed his task. That's just great. Alright. Go scare some children. So, last time we thought we were going to break the next seal, the third seal, but it turns out what we found was a mermaid and not the water demon that we need. Which means we're going to have to find her father, who is the water demon that we need. We've reduced some of our sins a little bit, and we've got a whole bunch of rubles. Can you guess how I got a whole bunch of rubles?
The other day, I met that woman who sells sweets. Remember her?
I do.
She got a hernia this big, half the size of her face.
Is this a little quiet? Jesus, Yegor.
Tell me what happened next. How did you become a Khaldun?
Right then. So I'm holding this head.
It's a little rainy here. It's an teensy bit quiet. We can turn it just a little bit up. Just a little bit. Like now.
The Chort strangled Prokopy and wanted the head back. And it was exchanged to him, mind you. So he needed to give something to me in return. I figured that one out, young as I was. So I think, what to ask for? Some money? A fancy shirt? So I figured, if I wanted to be a knower, I should think for myself. Bring me, I tell him, the Black Book. I'll trade it for your hat. They all disappeared, and I'm standing in the circle, waiting. The fiend was gone for a while, returned only at dawn. All covered in stretches, it wasn't easy for him to get it, but he did bring back the book. It was sealed in Sukharev Tower. It was. For how long? No one knows.
Sukharev?
So, that's how I obtained it and became a Noah. All by myself, as you see.
Invisible demons.
Why can people see demons?
Who knows?
Yeah.
That's for God to decide. Only the knowers see demons.
Cool.
What's that? What's that? What in the name are you doing?
What do you want, cat?
You can't pat me.
Oh.
I'm not your cat. I'm a demon, alright?
Can't bet you. Let me tame him with a good poker hit.
Wait, what poker? Are you mad, Gramps?
Maybe that will make you a better Susetko. I have to feed you for that out of my can heart. Yesterday, some bird flew in. I had to chase it off. Where were you then? Huh? Not a sign, you furry short.
Why, stop. Come on, you'll hate me, damn it.
Oi.
Careful, Igor. All right, I get it. I will do a better job as a Susetka from now on.
That's better. Next time my hit will find its mark.
He's not the kind to spoil his children.
I know, right? What happened after you became a spirit?
Yeah, what
Seems
happened?
like I do remember. We Susetkas can see future quite well. The past we forget after a century or so. I was from Chut's tribe, I think.
You're one of the Chut? They say Chut are small and wide-eyed. And you're
Oh.
cats.
There are spirits like that, called Chut. People lived here, a tribe like Komi-Pyrmins, a long time ago.
Okay.
So, I was one of them.
Oh.
There was my hut, at the same place where the church was built. Or a dugout it was. I remember exactly that I lived at the same spot. They must have buried me under the threshold, so I became a house spirit. And when Isba was gone and the church appeared, then I must have moved there. A lot of things happened. I will stir my memory a bit more about how I was Susetka in that Isba. Tell you later.
Sure.
So you can take any shape?
I can. A wolf or a man, take your pick. Usually don't need it though. Ordinary people see us as shadows, nothing more. The rest they imagine themselves.
So he just prefers to be a
Let's
cat.
go. We'll talk later.
Visitor time. Visitor time. Hey, it's this guy.
Come in, Pachom. We need to think about what to do next.
You share the events
Pahom.
at the factory.
She even escaped your Zagavars. Only powerful evil spirits are able to do that. I think someone is protecting her.
That'll be
This
the water
demon
spirit.
scared the entire factory. Even after you chased her away, the haunting continues. Some workers saw shadows in the barn. God damn them. But what should we do next? Can't we get the brine back?
We can think of something. We also need the water demons.
But Rusalka mentioned her father. Who could she be talking about?
Yeah, Rusalka is like a mermaid of some kind.
Salka. Christ almighty, God help us. She mentioned her father?
Well, it's clear to me.
The Vodinoi becomes father to all evil spirits of the water. Vakul is the one we need to go to.
Master spirits of different bodies of water. All the water spirits are subject to them.
The salt worker grows pale.
Vakul? So the Vodinoi has something to do with it.
What did you think? You may not have dealt with him with your factory, but maybe you should have. Millers, for instance, all deal with him.
At the factory, I was doing fine with the Vodinoi that I had.
Whether you were or not, the small Vodinois are gone. This one has outsmarted them and now rules everywhere. The small ones all went into hiding, and you can't find them now.
How do you know
You
that?
can meet him in Hell's Lake. Pachom, go back. You can't do anything now. And you, Vasilisa, get going. Got it?
Got it. I love his got it.
What do you know about the Vodinoi?
A powerful chort, and an old one. People say he was here before Christ and remembers the old times. He has an underwater palace, but he may speak to you on the lake.
I have a feeling we're probably going to go to his underwater
Will you break the
palace.
seal for me?
Try to convince him. I told you, you won't find any other Vodinois here. He's hard to convince, though, and I don't know if you'll be able to take him into battle. You're still weak.
Fuck you.
What kind of lake is that?
The Permians call it Vatti. It means swampy lake.
Okay.
It's deep. One chort tried to measure it and lost a rope. The Russians renamed it after the hunting started. If you ask me, Hell's Lake is quite a fitting name.
Why does he keep going back and forth, being like on top of Pahom and behind him? Very strange.
I see. I'll get ready.
Well, be careful out there with him. If you strike a bargain with him, stick to it. If something goes wrong, don't panic. You have your black book. God be with you.
Your black book. God be with you. I love it. God. I shouldn't do that voice too much today though, because I did 2 recording. I'm a fucking idiot. I did 2 recordings today. 3 shots to duel, which was a good idea. That was a good idea. We got hard leg on 3 shots to duel. Very cool. But then I decided, like an idiot, to do another recording afterwards because I forgot I have stream tonight.
Your only companion is humming among the silence. Suddenly, a dark figure steps out.
It's the fucking Zagavar. We talked to him before. Okay. We have so much money. Look at how many rubles we have. Okay, these are mostly new ones. I don't remember a lot of these. Okay, so what does Bloodburn do? So it has 3 statuses that it afflicts. Eternal. Status doesn't vanish with battle progress. So that means the status that it puts on the enemy doesn't go away until the battle's over, I think. And its Burning Blood increases waste on enemies by 1 each time health is lost. Whoa, that's incredible. And then the Swipe removes page from book till the end of the battle, so you only get to use it once per battle. I'm taking that though, for sure. That's one of the curse ones. I don't have a whole lot of curse cards because I keep going. Every time I see one that does curse, I think, oh, I don't have a whole lot of curse cards, and I pass on it, which means I still don't have a whole lot of curse cards. Okay, Swipe removes page from the book till the end of battle. Sacrifice inflicts 3 damage to you, and then it doubles your ward or your defense. Eternal doesn't vanish with battle progress. Increases block by 2 for each time you lose health, and then it has Swipe. I'm gonna take that one too. That one seems really good as well. Wow, 2 bangers, 2 absolute bangers. Happy about that one for sure. Upper O'Neill.
The sun is
Shaquille
setting
O'Neal?
when you see the village of Verkhny O'Neill.
O'Neill.
You pick up the
It is
pace.
O'Neill.
You need to get to Hell's Lake before dawn.
Question
The
the peasants.
villagers show you the shortest route to the lake, warning you about the dangers on the road.
Thank you. All right, Pine Grove. Is the volume still good, or is I still need to turn it up a little bit?
Pale moonlight falls on rotten and broken trees. You feel the presence of leshis, or some other evil spirits.
High price. I guess we ask
You
permission.
whisper a ritual formula and step into the glade. Suddenly, chorts fly from all over. The detritus seems to be their doing. Chorts wound you before you have time to draw a circle.
Okay, fuck you. Doesn't matter though, because when we enter a battle, we gain health. So it basically immediately heals what we lost, which is kind of crazy. Okay, so this is a pretty good hand. Oh, this guy's doing a big one. This one is putting a curse on us. Oh no. Curse is not good. So which one do we want to work on? I guess we'll... just get rid of this guy. I'm gonna use Scorch It on this one though, and then we'll do Grija on this one, Key Tongue on this one. And yeah, we'll take that one. None of this is block. I guess we'll use Proshka's defense here to get a little bit of... Wait, no, we start off with block on the start of the turn. I forgot about that. I should have saved Proshka's defense, actually. I'm doing well, Price. Yeah, we got the curse now. Just a little bit of curse. Ooh, Grija does a lot of damage though. This guy doing a remove positive statuses. Or a positive status. It's not, he doesn't remove all of them. I guess we'll do that. We'll do Bluestone instead. And then we'll do Koldun Fiend. I don't think we need Piety right now. We're doing pretty well on that. I'd really rather try and kill this motherfucker. And he's gonna die. He is gonna die. Bam, got him. Okay, now we can finish this off. Purpala, Nava, Scorch it. We'll do once and forever, I guess. There we go. Burning herbs deals 7 to all enemies for each herb used. So it like burns our actual herbs. We have to choose how many herbs we sacrifice for it, I guess. And then this one, that's the one we were looking at earlier. And then Sea Depth inflicts damage equal to the enemy's curse times 3. I am going to grab this one and I'm going to remove it from my deck. Because I don't like it. I don't like that one. Oh wait, it's in here somewhere. What was it called? Red Sun? Oh, we've reached our page maximum at some point. So probably not even in here. Yeah, it's not. There's the ones we bought. Yeah, Bloodburn is. What about the other one? I should probably go through here at some point and sort through them again. We'll go to the swamp.
A pine
Hey,
tree,
Kay.
cracked by lightning, stands by the edge of a swamp. You know that lightning can be useful, and come closer.
I'm doing all right. How are you?
The tree
Glad to
is
see ya.
blackened and split in two. Strangely, the air is still filled with the smell of a thunderstorm. Your search soon bears fruit. You find a thunderstone.
Oh, you just got done streaming? Stream booming. It's all good.
You pluck the stone
Thunder
from
arrow.
inside the charred
Ooh.
pine and go on your way.
Bless +1. Interesting. But yeah, happy to see ya. I hope you had a good stream. Skeet. We're skeeting over here.
You enter
Go
the
into the skeet.
serene, piney woods. Soon after, you find the source of light. There is an old izba amongst the trees, leaning comfortably on a branching pine. With a quiet squeak, the door opens, and a hermit welcomes you.
Yeah, it skeets, and I'm Booster Gold, hero from the future.
I have never thought a witch would come and visit me.
Why do you think I'm a witch?
I feel evil spirits a mile away.
You're calling me an evil spirit?
Come on, don't be mad. Could Providence bring you here? Have a rest. I've put the samovar on and lit it with juniper branches.
He's a
I
priest.
have a request to
Why does he have a request for me? Drink
All
some
right,
tea.
bring your tea.
You drink the tea and rest a bit.
Health restored. Let's go. About
So
the
I
hermit?
might be a witch, but who are you?
I'm a hermit, and this is my skeet.
It's a
I
skeet.
live here, far from worldly things, and serve God. There's plenty of holy saints, and the simple folk have plenty of troubles. So I pray here for the holy spirits to help our people with their troubles. I hope they can hear me.
We just got our 30th encyclopedia entry. Let's go read it. Folk saints. Based on church mythologies, Russian folk mythology was also developed. Christian holidays were reinterpreted and infused with local ceremonies, rituals, and beliefs. Christian saints were imbued with the miraculous abilities of patronage and intercession, serving as the protectors of the home, the people, the livestock, farming, and crafts. Saint Nicholas, for example, favors not only sailors, but also wild animals, agriculture, beekeeping, and construction. Saint George, Gregory the Brave, is the patron saint of cattle. He is known as a wolf shepherd who serves as a patron saint of hunters. Among the peasantry, the cult of Virgin Mary was different from how the church depicts her. She was more down to earth and made her presence known in everyday activities. She is more sympathetic and acts as a helper in difficult situations, a protector against evil spirits, and an intercessor in heaven. She is the patron saint of maidens, women, and those in labor. Cool. Request?
What's your request?
I think you can handle it.
What is it, though?
Some hunters recently passed by here, but they never left, even after the ice drift. I followed them. Their camp isn't far from here. Their things are all in disarray, as if they never left in the spring. But there's no sign of them. I felt evil spirits there, but I haven't seen anyone.
Uh-oh.
Please, find where the demons kidnapped them.
Sure.
The camp is to the south, you say. I may drop by to find out what happened to them.
Sure.
Show me the way.
Show me
Listen,
the way.
try to get off this road. There's nothing but trouble for you at its end.
No, I gotta save a guy for some reason. I care about him or something? I don't know. He's not a girl, so I don't know.
You follow the directions of the hermit and soon come to a clear glade. You notice fir branches and a gap fire. It's clear that the hunters camped here.
Oh, no, I don't want that.
The gap fire has almost completely burned out. No one leaves fires like this behind in the forest.
Some of the hunters' things are still scattered about here. You manage to find one of their clumsily written diaries and a small pouch with silver rubles.
I don't need rubles anymore. I have so many, and I know I'm going to get sins if I take them.
It's difficult to make out anything from the illiterate scrawlings of a peasant.
Jesus
They
Christ.
consist mainly of hunting observations and notes. Your attention is drawn to a strange passage. February. Old man knocked on the door. Frozen. Started dying during the night. Suffered long. Maybe a Khaldun. Died only in the morning. Would be better if I took down the main beam. February later. Going home soon. Bad sleep at night. Something makes noise in the dark. Scary. February later. Yvonne disappeared at night. Going home. Everyone scared. This is the last entry.
Okay. Can I take this rusty axe? Can I break this
The axe is
rusty
covered in rust.
axe and run? All right. I think we're done here.
It's unclear where the hunters have gone off to. There's nothing you can do but continue on your way to the lake.
I guess. Cool. Glad we did this. What was
A
that?
foul stream runs through the swamp. You notice two figures sitting on a stone beside it. Through the silence of the night, you hear cold laughter and a muted conversation.
Come
The
closer.
transfixed fisherman watches the rusalka that
Rusalka.
coils around him with glassy eyes. The claws of the spirit glisten in the moonlight. This is a recent acquaintance of yours. She jumps when she notices you.
Hi.
As soon as the demon looks away, the peasant comes to his senses. His eyes clear up, and he flees in horror.
You again, witch. Feeling jealous of my boys? Sure you are. After all, they're all fine lads.
I gotta say it. The Rusalka, kind of a baddie. Brian?
Tell me, where did you hide the brine from the factory?
Oh, witch. I have no time to answer your silly questions. But some of my old friends do. Have fun!
The rusalka dives into the river, laughing.
You know, I didn't really expect much, so I'm not disappointed. Oh, this guy's gonna do a lot of damage. Oh, he's big too. Holy moly. Okay, I'm gonna scorch at this guy. He's gonna die pretty easily then. And then we can blood burn our new card. We are going to use Proshka's defense though. Bloodburn. Did Bloodburn actually do anything? Besides disappear from my book? Wait, it put waste on me? What, hold up. It put waste on me? Is that what happened? That isn't very good. What? There's no way that's how it works. That would be insane if that's how it works. That is how it works. I guess. Burning blood increases waste. No, it increases waste on enemies by 1 each time health is lost. So that means every time I lose health, they get waste. I see. Or maybe every time they lose health, it puts waste on them? I don't quite understand what it's doing. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I mean, it will matter, but it doesn't matter. Firm. Curse 1 all enemies. No, I don't think so. Hold up. What is this one? Does not use word slot of the Zagovar. That's good. Inflicts 1 damage to you, and it remains active for 1 turn and affects other pages. So it increases the power of any of the pages that require more of the same type, but it just costs a health. Pages doubled if there's an enemy with a status curse. Oh, man. I'm going to take Firm Knife. I think that could be useful, theoretically. And I guess it's lake time, baby. Lake time, baby. Check in and see.
You effortlessly find the fisherman's camp. The peasants have already built a fire and are preparing for a night of fishing.
What? Hell's Lake. Hell's Kitchen.
I wouldn't call this Hell's Lake.
Good insight.
This fire attracts the fish.
Oh, that's neat. Oh, hello.
You come upon the fisherman's belongings. One of them left his wallet among the ropes.
I don't need the money. I have so much money. If I can play them in cards, I can take their money that way.
Oh, Christ almighty. What are you doing here? I thought the Rusalka had returned to spoil our nets again. There's no water dripping from your dress, though.
Alright, let's check out the new Balchika. When the Vodjanoy's wife is about to give birth, he takes human form, goes to a town or a village, finds a midwife, and invites her to his underwater domain. Afterwards, he rewards her with a generous reward of silver and gold. People say that one time, fishermen caught a child in their nets who was cheerful and played around when he was in the water, but grew sad and cried when he brought to the Izba. The child turned out to be a child of the Vodjanoy, and the fisherman let him go on one condition, that his father drive as many fish into their nets as possible. The underwater family was true to their word. The Vodjanoy was quite easy to recognize when he was in his human form. The left flap of his dress was always drips with water, and wherever he sits, he leaves behind a wet seat. Finally, his hair will drip with water if he starts to comb it. Okay.
Good evening. I'm looking for a boat to get me to the lake.
Are you out of your mind, girl? How did your Balshak let you out of the house in the
Oldest
first
of the
place?
family.
I am not out of my mind, actually. I need to get to the
Actually.
center of the lake to talk to the Vodjanoy.
Actually.
Vodjanoy? We've already caught some fish. Why don't you go on your own way?
Rescued
You don't
fisherman?
have time to object. A fisherman that you saved from the Rusalka comes out of the forest and falls at your feet.
Thank you, kind lady.
After his tale, the rest of the fishermen agree to help you in any way they can.
Alright.
Oh, thanks, girl. Didn't know you were a knower. Step into that boat as soon as you're ready. We'll get you to where you need to be.
Cool. Hey, you want to play cards, though?
Step into that boat as soon as you're...
No, I can't play cards. No. How am I going to steal all their money?
You can get on a boat and set off to the meeting with the Vodyanoi.
I only have 380 rubles. I need more rubles. Oh no, we're not going to play that. We're going to play Triple Triad. We're going to play Durak, traditional Russian folk game that I am a master of. Hey, that's a real big fish. Ba 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 ba. Oh, what happened to the guy? Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
You come to your senses at the bottom of the lake and take a sharp, panicked breath. You seem to be able to breathe in the water as if it was air. A cry of amazement echoes dully across the silty lake bed. A familiar rusalka swims up to you from the inky depths.
Health restored. Oh, okay. All right. How the Vodyanoi lives among humans. Oh, no, it's the encyclopedia. Water. Water. Water is a hostile element for man. Man has no innate ability to swim, but must learn how to do it. This is why those who knew how to swim were considered familiar with evil spirits. In medieval Europe, if a woman surfaced after being thrown into the water, she was considered a witch and then burned or tortured. Cool.
Well, what do you know? A witch in Vakul's kingdom.
Hey. Hey. Twirls hair.
I haven't been underwater for a long time. You alive, Vasilisa?
How do you like your hospitality, sister?
I can
Sister.
breathe here.
Hello?
How is this possible?
You're a knower. You need at least some knowledge for swimming, and the especially knowledgeable are able to walk underwater.
Yeah.
Has
Vakul.
Vakul been expecting me?
Well, he knows quite a bit.
Can you guide me to him?
I can. I don't hold a grudge towards you.
I think she might hold a grudge. Salt.
Did you take the brine?
Vakul is the one who manages everything that's in the water, the salt as well. I'm just a rusalka.
You again. Why don't I deal with you right now?
Here? In my home? Besides, who would guide you to Vakul? You won't make it here without me.
Alright, let's go talk to your Vakul.
You should be more polite. You're in his domain after all. Follow me.
I should know
First,
that.
We'll go to the village through the forest, and then from the Drowners Circle, it won't take us long.
Stop! Don't swim so fast!
Keep up, witch!
Oh, wow. We've got like an underwater area here. I guess we'll go to the seaweed thicket.
You can hardly keep up with the rusalka swimming in the murky water. Soon, a wall of seaweed appears before you. Your guide dives into the thicket and disappears among the underwater trees. You hesitantly follow her. Suddenly, a drowner from the dark appears, accompanied by a couple of chorts.
Alright. So she's gonna try and kill me along the way. That's cool. That's fine. Let's do a Nicholas and George. I think a Nicholas and George just makes no fucking sense. I'm just gonna do a Nicholas and George. And then we'll do a Ketong. And I think in the father's name will be a good way to end this. Yeah, I'm just underwater. Everything's slightly muffled underwater. Okay. Bloodburn. Do that. do that one. I guess we'll do an Adelai. Adelai should improve our odds of surviving this attack that's coming up. I don't even know how much damage we're doing. Apparently we're doing a lot of it. That's probably fine. Alright. Okie dokie. My vampirism went away. How am I supposed to be a vampire if my vampirism goes away? Alright. Let's just, there we go. Yeah, there he goes. Well-versed does 7 damage, and then it does okay, so it has a well-versed damage, which means it increases in damage for every other card of the same color in the Zagovor. And then it also inflicts a damage to you for every card of the same color in the Zagovor. Interesting. I'm gonna take up Prizor. We'll start collecting a couple of curse cards. We could make like a curse deck if that is good. I don't know that it is.
Go on your way through the river grass. After some time, you walk into a glade dotted with river shells. The white mollusk shells gleam mysteriously, like stars frozen still on the riverbed. One of the shells catches your attention. It emanates an ancient, enchanted power.
Let's pick that shit up. Apply 7 block on the first turn. That's better than one of the ones we have, right? Yeah, we had this hearth clay, so this does better than that. Of course, we could just replace it with something else. Blessing +1 would mean that every time we get blessing, we get like an additional blessing, I guess. Could be interesting. We've got some good cards, though. Or, not cards, items. Those are good cards, too, but... Underwater Village?
On the outskirts of the underwater forest, you notice a village. You witness a strange, weird semblance of life. The chimneys are emitting silt, and drowners go about their business. The dead don't seem to care about you. Through the windows of one of the izbas, you notice the silhouettes of household spirits.
Let's check out that, when Granny saw a Vodjanoi. Once, my granny walked down to the river. It was not very late, around 11 at night. She was looking for her calf. That's about what time it is right now. But came upon a monster. She couldn't see its legs, she said, but its hands were like those of a frog. It sat there in the water and didn't make a sound other than that of water splashing. At first she didn't realize what she'd seen, and only when she stepped away from the river did she realize it was a Vodjanoi that could have drowned her. Strangely, she wasn't frightened at first, as her thoughts were occupied with finding her calf. Okay, Proshka?
Proshka asks around about life here and tells you what he learned. As it turns out, the Vodjanoi keeps serfs, just like a real nobleman. The Vodjanoi's peasants are all drowners, though.
Okay.
You pass by the last of the dead men's houses. On the edge of the village, your old acquaintance, the Rusalka, is waiting for you.
A fine guide you are. I was nearly torn apart by chorts in that grass. What's a couple of chorts to such a renowned knower?
True.
Besides, there's no such thing as a safe path over here. And for my friends, I choose the safest possible.
Friends? I don't even know your name.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. My name is...
Mermaid.
My name is... I don't remember. What's wrong with me? Why can't I remember?
Uh-oh.
Wait! I can't keep up with you!
The Rusalka swims away into the pitch-black depths.
Damn. Let's go get her.
You find a cemetery next to the sunken village. The crosses are broken, eaten away by worms. You carefully step on the dead grass that covers the cemetery soil. Your skin starts to crawl. The Chorts are near.
I'm not going to take the offering. That gives me sin.
You bravely venture into the middle of the cemetery and draw a circle. The demons appear soon after. Black figures step out from the darkness around you.
Alright, let's fight these assholes. Oh, these guys suck. These guys are really bad. Alright, we're gonna purpla. Ooh. Could do Moon Brothers? Yeah, we'll do a Moon Brothers. And then we'll do Bluestone. And then we'll do, I guess we could do Ioton the Pleaser to do more damage, but Goldunfin also does more damage. And it actually does damage. We don't need the healing, really, so I guess we'll just do that one. We'll use Proshka's defense to boost up our defense a little bit. Okay, that one's down. One down. We didn't even need to use Proshka's defense then. Easily blocked all of that. Okie Nava. I think Nava will just kill that guy once we use Scorch It and Scorch It on this asshole. And then we'll just do once and forever. I don't know why it was doing that. Should have saved Proshka's defense for this turn, actually. Yeah, just killed that guy, and then we'll put a bunch of waste on this guy, which means he's gonna die in 2 turns, no matter what. Pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna lose a little bit of health there. Which means we can use Salmonita to refresh it, although it looks like we're probably just gonna end up killing it with Nava. Yeah, Nava's just gonna kill it. Hey, we managed to heal some first. Oh, we healed everything first. Good, 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 good. Just take Kokor. Drowner Circle. A lot of drowned people. Oh, Jesus. Whoa! This camera work. Why? Idols. Idolatry? What? Oh, I'm not gonna touch that until I know anything about this.
Seven drowners are walking in circles around some idols.
What's up, mermaid?
Get out of here, witch! Go search for your Vodinoy on your own! So this is how you keep your promises. What were you expecting? I'm a demon. I don't care. I don't even remember my own name.
Name?
You don't? Well, it figures. You became a demon, so you lost your human name. Became a demon? Sure. Bakul didn't tell you? Well, why would he? I used to be the same as you. Well, if you'd been a nowhere, you wouldn't have drowned.
Jesus! Come on,
I
Vasilisa!
want to remember the past me. Before all of this. I can help. Is there any way you're afraid to swim? There is. Something that sunk beyond the fishing nets. Let's go there. Bakul can wait. Yes, yes. Let's hurry. What's your name, witch? Vasilisa.
Vasilisa.
Why do the dead walk in circles here? The Vodinoy told me he put these 7 here to walk clockwise. As a testament to the old times. What are these idols here? Sorcery of some kind. Who's the witch here, anyway?
Okay.
It's time to go. Lead on. Yes, let's hurry for the slave, I said. It's not as scary with you.
Look around. What do I do with this, though? Hey, herb. Peter's Cross. Cool. Oh, wait. Here we go. Wait, what? Okay, so whoa. What? Was that what it was? Hold up. 1 or 2, 3, 1, 3, 2. Okay. 2, 3, 1, 3, 2. There we go.
The drowners seem to shrug off invisible shackles. They turn into carps and scatter.
Carp?
On their trail, you find a golden plaque that depicts 7 monsters.
Cool. Okie dokie. Now that I've done that.
Vasya, hurry to that sleigh.
It's time to go. Lead on.
Yes, let's hurry for the sleigh, Vasya. It's not as scary with you.
Alright, let's do it. Let's get it started and ha!
There are 2 drowners in the fishing nets. They untangle and tear the strings, freeing the lake dwellers stuck inside. The dead are distracted by their work and pay no attention to you.
Play cards? Seems you're playing a dangerous opponent. You sense your opponent has mastered the art of witching Durak. Means your opponent will be able to transform his regular cards into trump cards at the worst possible moment, so be careful. He used his witching power already. Perfect. Cool. Yeah, you're allowed to just fucking play cards with the spirits. I just don't do it very often because I want the experience points. I figured it would be funny to do it this time. Fucking get fucked, idiot. Damn. I win. Oh, I get to pick a card. Oh, that one... Wait, this one increases your sin when you use it? That's insane. Shuka Beluga. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that shit. That's it? Okay. What a time and place to be playing cards. Pulls out a deck of cards underwater. Yeah.
It looks like a cemetery for boats, logs, and the like.
Yeah, cemetery for logs. I think that makes
There's
a lot of
someone's
sense.
skulls here. The sleighs are used in winter time.
Next to the sunken sleigh lies a broken chest. You search its contents, and amid the rotten fabrics, you find a well-preserved photo and a pendant. It is an elegant thing, with precious jewels. There is some writing on the back. Yevdokia. Could that be her name? Miraculously, the photograph is in excellent condition. There is writing on the back. E and P Frolovs. At the bottom of the chest, you find several coins.
This is Pahom's daughter?
These slates give me chills. Have you found anything?
I found a pendant. Could it be yours? There's a name on the back. Yevdokia.
Could be. A beautiful thing.
You can keep it if you want.
And then the
I
photo.
found a photo. It's of a girl who looks like you.
That is me. And who is that?
Pahom, a salt worker. It says here you have the same family name. Is he a
Pahom.
relative?
Maybe? I don't remember. I can't remember.
There's your portrait on the photo, and the first letter of the name on the pendant, Yevdokia. That's your name, Rusalka.
Yevdokia.
Yevdokia.
Yes, that's my name. I think I'm starting to remember. Pahom is my father.
And you came back to the factory to kill the workers? At your own factory?
I was sent by the Vodinoy. I didn't know. Lord, my memory is like murky water. I have to get out of here. I don't belong in the dead man roundelays. Let go. Let me go.
New Bilochick. You figured it out, you scoundrel. Chorts live in mills and mermaids swim and wash their hair in ponds. God forbid anyone pass by a mill on the night of Pentecost, for on that night they have weddings there and drag anyone who passes by to make merry with them. Either that or they lure you into their circle dances and tickle you to death. However, there was once a fellow who tricked the mermaids. He joined their circle dance but had 2 crosses with him, one on his chest and one on his back. You figured it out, you scoundrel, the elder mermaid cried and kicked him out of the circle.
Stop! You'll die up there in the morning. Or you'll be driven off by the cross. We'll ask Vakul about this. It's time to go to the Vodinoy.
Let's go. I know the way.
I know the way. Oopsie.
The Rusalka guides you to the mouth of the cave. Before you take another step, she stops you with a slight touch of her icy hand.
Vasya, stop! That bike lives in this hole.
So you led me into a trap?
No. Well, perhaps it is a sort of a trap. But for now, I don't want this fish to eat you.
Can't we go around it?
The way to the Vakul palace is through this hole.
Then, when the fish comes out, strike it with your claws. It won't expect it. I'll finish it off with Zagavars.
All right, Vasya.
Alright, Vasya. If we didn't do the side quest, would this have just like fucked us up completely? Oh my god. Demon pike. I like how it's just a pike. It's just a fucking demon pike. Holy fuck. 3 Grija in one hand. That's an incredible starting hand, by the way. Grija. 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 I was tempted to use Nava, but again, every time we use Grija, it grows in power. Nava, Nava, Purpala, Kitonga. 1 sec. Oh no, there's no way we're killing it that soon. We're gonna take 50 damage in 3 turns. At least that means it won't do anything else during that time. Yeah, it's gonna start healing still. It's gonna be healing because it did a bunch of healing. Okay, well, Grija. Scorch it. That'll increase the power of these 2 Nava that we have going. Keytung. Unfortunately, we don't have another key. We need to get one of those. Let's do some regeneration, I think. Get some regeneration going for when we get blasted by the fish. Nava. Grija. Now does 12 damage. Add some waste on top of that to reduce some of that regeneration. And we'll do a little bit more damage here at the end. 269. Okay. Oh, you know, just in time, we've got a whole bunch of block. Avoil, Adalai. Do we do Salmonita? We might do Salmonita. Or we could do Scorch It and try and get a little bit more damage in. Kuldoon Fiend could get rid of the healing, the regeneration. Bloodburn would be interesting as well. I'm gonna go with... removes negative status effect. Mostly it would increase Avoil. We're definitely going to take up Proshka's defense for sure. I think I'm going to go with Scorch It. And then we're going to do Bloodburn. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Alright, that's not a bad amount of block. 24 block? Not bad at all, honestly. And he did damage to us, so he takes more waste. That is exactly how that works. Okay, good to know. Oh, he's going to do 6 damage 3 times. Okay. Moon Brothers, Adalai, Once and Forever, Salmonita. That should give us a lot of block and some health back. I think that's enough block to block it all. Cool, we blocked it all. Okay, he's gonna put on more regeneration. Well, let's do Nava. Let's do Scorch It, put some more of that on him. And then I'm going to do... well, let's do Kuldoon Fiend. Could add some Bless. Bless would make it do more, make this do more damage. Purpula doesn't really do a whole lot right here. I'm gonna take these two off. We're gonna do Varahile and then Nava Scorch It. Get that Bless on to do a lot more damage. And then Kuldoon Fiend will get rid of his current regeneration, and he's going to get put on a new regeneration. But we've got so much waste on him. Okay, he's doing the... okay, we found his loop. This is his loop here. Scorch It, Nava, Kuldoon Fiend. Could do Nicholas and George. I'm going to remove the Scorch It, put Nicholas and George in that place, and then put the Scorch It back. There we go. Okay, we ran out of regeneration. The regeneration that we start with. I think we gained some off of one of the cards we played too. He's got a lot of waste on him, and we got rid of his regeneration too. That's very good. Okay. Running out of turns to stop him. But we can do a little bit of healing. Get some regeneration going. I'm going to go Grija here. I guess do we go Avoil? The thing about Avoil is that it's not really useful. What it is increasing the amount of regeneration we do. We could do Purpula, but Purpula only does 3 damage, so I don't think it's really worth it. I think we're just going to get more regeneration here. Okay. Hopefully we can pull some defense cards. Okay, looks like we did. Not great ones, but we do have Proshka's defense. So we're definitely using Proshka's defense. I think we're going to use Grija, 2 Adalai, and then Iotan the Pleaser. Zagabor defense of 10, and then like we get 15. That's not really enough, I don't think. Could use the Prishki herbs. I'm gonna do that. Give us 5 more block. Okay, we definitely have enough now. To at least to survive, I mean. Cool. We need to. I think we need to survive another loop of that, though. Oh, and he's coming at us again, too. Well, we're definitely doing Moon Brothers then, and in Father's name. We'll do Kitang, just because it's free. Oh! Proshka's defense got regenerated by the ability we used, so we can block some of that with Proshka's defense. We'll use Nava and Scorch It to add more to that waste. Can we heal a little bit too? Get some more block. Good, good, good. Okay, 14 block. I don't think blocks all of it. But that's actually kind of good, because that means he takes more waste. And we didn't take a whole lot of damage, so... alright. This is going well. This is going well. We're gonna do Ayatun the Pleaser because that gets us some health back. Nava, Scorch It. I guess we're using one of these Purpula finally. Purpula really sucks when we're going up against a singleton monster. But it's really good when we're not. When we're going up against chumps. So I don't know if it's worth getting rid of or not. Look at how much it's taking every turn. 30 damage every turn. Oh man, look at this hand. Alright, Varahail. And then Grija, Grija, Kitang, once and forever. Wow. This is a crazy one. Nava, Varahail, Grija, Grija. Which, of course, gains 2 attack every time it's used in the battle. Oh, he just died from the waste that we put on him. We got a new fiend. Great, awesome, cool. And now I have to deal with this asshole. New level.
The pike falls on the river silt with a hiss. In a moment, it disappears, as if it's never been there.
That's true, you could say that. I won't, but you could.
Swims out of the seaweed and points you into the depths of the pike cave. Inside the cave, you realize that you're exhausted. You need to find a place to camp.
Camping underwater. Love it. We're getting the cutscene that starts at every day, but we're like underwater. Pester with chorts. Oh no. Okay, these guys failed their tasks, of course. And I need to send them back on those tasks. Because they're like the worst guys I have. Although I don't know what this new guy's like. Well, this new guy could be pretty bad too. Hopefully... Oh man, I can't stop getting sin from these assholes. This guy doesn't have extra sin, doesn't look like. Which is nice. Fly is a fiery snake. Jesus Christ, dude. We're picking up so much sin off of these fuckers. I wish I could get rid of them. Can I just banish them, please? We still have that for some reason. Pike Tooth... Your first Zagovar always has the Pike Tooth Bite page, which says 5 damage to all enemies. That's an interesting one, for sure. We leveled up, which means we get a new Skill, knowledge. So the number of items I could use per turn by 1. I don't need that. Additional order page. An additional key page would be good. Like when we draw that one key one. Oh. That would be very helpful. What the fuck? Increases the sin that your chorts bring with job completion by 5? Yeah, we need to go on this path soon. Apparently. I did not know about that. Proshka.
How will we get out of here? Granted, I'm not really a cat, but I still don't like being underwater.
Soon, Proshka. As soon as we get to the Vodinoi.
You could always stay here with the other demons, you know.
Nah, I need this one.
As if that'd be any better.
Rest a bit, Vasya. We still have 1 day of travel.
A whole day? Alright, we stretch. Oh, blah, 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 blah.
Why do you
Vajinai.
think the Vodinoi sent you as my guide?
I think he sensed your power. But he didn't tell me this.
What kind of demon is he anyway?
The Vodinoi has been ruling over the local rivers and lakes for a long time. He was here long before the new god. His palace is at the very depths of the Bluestone. His riches are immeasurable. Ushkuiniks brought him sacrifices as well as millers,
pirates of
fishermen,
Novgorod.
beekeepers. Everyone who works near the river or a lake has to deal with the Vodinoi. Us two drowners.
How far is it to the palace?
Not far. Rest a bit now, and then we'll get to it.
This road looks old. Vakul also has complete economy here, with villagers and everything.
True.
The drowners
Weird.
that
It's very
have been
strange.
here a long time are saying that this road used to be sacred. Each night, the old gods used to walk it. Now everything's changed to the new rules, and that's why Vakul is angry.
So he's an
What
old
do you
god,
remember from your
basically?
past?
I remember my father. He brought me up by himself. I remember very little. Nothing else comes to mind.
Don't worry, Evdokia. You'll remember.
Oh, Vasya, who knows? I'm dead, aren't I? What was I doing, Lord Almighty? What will happen to me now? We, the dead, know only one thing. It's better to be alive.
Alright, we'll talk later.
An eel emerges from the seaweed, followed by a burbot.
Oh,
After several moments, you are surrounded by a swarm of eels and burbots that move through the seaweed as a huge herd. You soon notice the shepherds. Several drowners with paddles direct the group to a destination known only to them.
I can either call out or attack, and that's my only options. Gambling evil spirits. A Leshy, having lost in cards to a neighboring Leshy, may pay by him by driving animals, squirrels, or hares to his domain. For men, it was a hairbringer of war. The Leshy also tended the mushrooms and berries. The Vojanoi is also known to gamble, but he pays his debts with schools of fish and other water wildlife.
The drowners stop the fish to talk to you. It turns out that this school of fish was part of a wager that some Vodinoi lost to Vakul in a game of cards. They are from a river near the Church of the Trinity. Now, the dead are steering this herd through the domain of the local evil spirits. After this conversation, you understand evil spirits a little bit better.
So we got a little bit of experience points. Cool. Cave Cemetery. Cavetary. Jesus Christ. They're really having fun with it in this underwater level. thousands
so
of
many graves. All for the Vodinoi's entertainment?
gold bits.
An old grave. Can make out the name.
Uyez Cemetery. Oh. Guess I should have talked to the mermaid first. What? Hold up. Go back real quick. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Okay, I did see this already. You don't need to do the whole thing again. Thank you. Okay, let's talk to Yedvugi, whatever her name is.
I heard this is where Vakul
Yevdokina?
collects the graves of his victims. As soon as anyone drowns, a Gulbets grows here.
We could perhaps find your name here.
I didn't even think of looking here. I want to go home now, to the surface.
The Vodinoi may agree to let you go. I'll have to think this through. I'll go take a look at the grave.
I feel a kind of kinship with that Gulbets over there. No, I won't approach it.
Okay.
What's that cave over there?
It belongs to the Vodinoi. Dead men are forbidden to go there. I can show it to you, though. You're not dead yet.
Okay.
Wait, I forgot something here.
Let's look at that gold bets
An
again.
old grave. Can make out the name.
Oh, this one. This was the one they want us to look at now.
You find the grave the Rusalka pointed out and wipe away the cold silt from the wooden tablet. Indeed, it is the grave of Pahom's daughter. Near the grave, you find Yevdokia's old
Yevdokia.
cross.
Take the cross. +4 ward on battle start. Interesting. The fuck is this? Josh Lowry? What the fuck? David Beckham? Oh, are these the Kickstarters? Is this where they put all the Kickstarter backers? Or at least some of them? That's cool. If that's what that is. There's a lot of names here, and they're all like English, or at least a lot of them are. Oh, that's cool. That's a neat way to do that. Phil. Okay. We don't need to... I don't need to know all the backers for this game. I'm sure they'll be in the credits too. Thanks for backing my game. You all drowned. No, it's cool. No, come on. No, come on. Come on. Could you run, Vasilisa? Thank
I
you.
heard this is where Vakul collects the graves of his victims.
Enough rummaging in the cemetery.
Are you ready to continue on?
Yes, show me the way.
Show me the way. Show me the way. Show me the way. Show me the way. Narrow.
This cave feels old.
Okay.
This cave is closed to the dead. Vakul doesn't allow it.
Will you go there with me?
He'll let you out. I'm not sure about me.
Fair enough.
So no one's ever been in this cave?
They say a drowner entered it, but Vakul punished him later. He ate him, I think.
Order? What does that mean?
Why do you think he forbids entrance?
Oh, okay. I was like, I hope it's not ordering her to go in, because I don't want
he
to.
keeps treasure here. Maybe he put some monster inside to keep an eye on it.
Okay.
Talk later.
I guess I'll go in. Whoa. Fish. What? This place is crazy. Joel.
All the walls used to be decorated here, but now it's all been washed off.
No, I see it still.
Some pieces of copper are lying in the chest.
Can I take
Are
them?
they badges or something? Could they be Chutes badges? They have no powers left in them.
Yeah,
Some
I
pieces
told
of
you this
copper
when
are
I
lying in
did the new
chest. Some kind of a bear
thing.
or a moose. Can't make out.
These are like cave paintings.
All the walls used to be decorated here, but now it's all been washed off.
So this is like old school.
Rays of light lead
Gods,
the way
then.
into the depths of the cave.
Wait, did Proshka come with us? Maybe
the winding
he's fine.
paths lead you to a huge altar. Who and how performed services here? You stop in hesitation.
Pray?
You bend your knees
Everyone,
and whisper a
put your
prayer.
hands together.
Suddenly,
And I'll
a
mark us with
fierce,
a special
watery
sign.
gale throws you out
Thank
of
you
the
for the
entrance
raid.
of the cave. A boulder crashes down and seals it off.
Oh. Freddy, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Hope you had a good stream. We're playing Black Book. Well, fuck. I guess I should have done the money thing instead. Oh well.
The Rusalka finally leads you to the Vodinoi's palace gates. They're guarded by two watchmen who, as it seems, are unable to find common ground in an argument.
No, I cursed and cursed. It's you who didn't curse enough.
Yeah.
You can't even talk straight, not to mention tear some nets. He's mad because of you.
Okay.
Rusalka.
You again, my little friends. I'm leading the nowhere to Vakul, as he told me to.
We're busy. Come another day.
Come another day.
Maybe we can just swim over them?
We can't. There's sorcery here. There's only one entrance to the palace.
Persuade?
Listen, dead man. Vakul called me here himself, and if you won't let me pass, he'll be even angrier.
That's true.
Even angrier.
Precisely. So move, why don't you?
Wait. We have an order. Only let the knowers in.
I'm a knower.
So, if you're a knower, you should be able to answer this riddle of ours.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Very well. I'm good at these sort of things.
It's true.
It purrs and purrs, but won't pour out.
It burrs?
Runs and runs.
But won't run out.
It pours and pours, but won't pour out. It runs and runs, but won't run out.
River?
It's a river. I've heard more difficult ones.
Literally, I've heard more difficult
Well,
ones. That was
That's
nothing.
correct. All right, go through.
But how?
Your is a riddle is to blame.
You leave the angry drowners
Okay,
and go
see ya,
on your
guys.
way.
Wow. Okay. By the throne room. Man, we're really like moving inches at a time here.
The interior of the Vodinoi's palace doesn't look like old fairy tales. There are old planks instead of the crystal walls, and the place is overgrown with river grasses. You open your book in anticipation. You never know what kind of pests might be hiding in the old palace. Your vigilance pays off. A couple of chorts step out from the darkness.
Shorts. Classic. Oh, these guys are nothing. These guys ain't nothing. Alright, Purpula. We'll do a Grija on that fella. Guess we'll do a Kuldoon Fiend on it as well. We'll do an Adalai. We'll do Boschka's Defense too. Why not? Purpula. Alright, that guy's down. How things been? Been alright. Been a busy week. But we're at the end of the week and also at the beginning of a new week, so you know. you know. Alright. Moon Brother. Grija. Actually, hold up. We're gonna do that the other way around. Grija on that guy. Grija on this guy. There we go. And we'll do a once and forever. Sure. Sounds fine to me. Perfect. I don't want this. I guess we'll take Mikhail Voyevoda. Gatehouse. Cow level? Cow level?
Near the empty gatehouse, you find a huge herd of cows. Among the animals walks an exhausted peasant. He notices you and rushes over to you.
I just got an achievement called Cow Level, and the description was Cow Level.
Christ almighty, immortal man. She's alive and not haunted.
Be careful not to crush the witch. Oh, I will drag you even further.
New Bailichka. It's not a good thing to see a Rusalka. She could send bad weather or drown the man. One time, one was seen washing on the shore, saying, "Oh, I've been waiting so long." Then she disappeared. But a physician from our village went to have a dip there. Didn't believe in God or the devil, that one. So he dived down and never came up. The Rusalka drowned him for his disbelief. Is that a Diablo thing? Cow level?
A witch? I should have known. There's no other Christian soul around here except for mine. This is where I die.
Offer help.
Don't be so quick to write me off as a spirit. I can help you if you need me to.
You can? Praise the Lord. Thank you. Thank you.
But it won't be that easy to get you out. I think we should order a prayer. Then Vakul will let you go himself.
Take it. Here's the money I've made here. I am from Nekrasova village.
Nekrasova.
Find my wife there. They've been searching for me. They'll order a prayer. I'm sure of it.
All right. I'll find your wife if I pass through there. Don't lose hope.
The moved peasant catches a tear trickling from his eye and bows deeply before you.
Diablo has a secret cow level in every game as an Easter egg. Well, this is our secret cow level, I guess. I don't know why it's here. I guess they like Diablo. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. So do drowned guys just make good furniture for this guy? He's just like having drowned guys all around floating. Corpse.
While looking at this corpse,
Smart
Vakul
drowned.
sold it. You'd never know that this is how he makes new drowners.
So that's how drowners come to be.
Okay. Treasure.
The treasures of the Vadinoi consist of all sorts of things. Silver and gold coins, icon frames studded with precious stones. There aren't any icons in the icon frames.
I'm not taking the treasure. That's the stupidest thing I could possibly do in this exact predicament.
Unless I announce you to the Vodinoi, he won't show himself. Ready?
Vaginoi.
What can you tell me about him?
He's old, has his quirks. He's winning today, so he should be in a good mood. Listen, if he offers you gold, don't take it. Ask for fish scales instead.
See, I knew I shouldn't take any of
So
that treasure.
different here in this world. It's not like what people are used to. Unless I announce you to the Vodinoi, he won't show himself. Ready?
Wait a moment.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to these drowners real quick.
So, got what you were after, witch. What else do you want?
Vakul.
Will the Vodyanoi be here soon?
That's none of your business. We wouldn't let you in anyway. He comes when he wishes to.
Cool.
What kind of a duo are you anyway?
Who knows? Who knows? Perhaps we're future Vodyanoi.
I don't think so.
Very well. We'll talk later.
What about this one? Stop mocking him. Oh no.
Unless I announce you to the Vodyanoi, he won't.
Ready.
Yes, bring him in.
Woo. Fish. Woo.
Year after year, it's getting worse and worse.
Hold up. Hold that thought right there, Vodyanoi. I've got to read this encyclopedia entry about Vodyanoi. According to the Russian legend, a Vodyanoi can bend water to his will. He is the master of the body of the water in which he dwells and has supreme rule over it. This spirit could control water in a variety of ways. He can create waves, overflow banks, or create strong currents. The Vodyanoi also has command over the inhabitants of his water domain, fishes, mermaids, and drowned men. It is curious to note that musicians were able to stop such elemental rampages. In the Bylina Sadko, a gusli player sinks to the bottom of the river but entertains the Vodyanoi, who then allows the musician to return to shore. This exact episode was performed by a storytellers and Rabinin family whenever there was a storm on Lake Ladoga. It was believed to bring calm to the lake. Alright, have a nice night, Sarge.
Caldon's nowadays are weak. It's not like in the older days. A curious sort they were. You can solve riddles, but that's only half of it. It means you speak the language of spirits.
Spirits.
Greetings, Vodyanoi grandfather.
Wait, so his
My name is
laughter reminds
Vasilisa.
us of a palm slapping water? Interesting.
I know your name. I know of everything in my kingdom. Do you think I couldn't get you this very moment unless I really wanted to? I wanted to see what kind of a human you are. You've been helping others. Found out the name of Rusalka. I don't approve of that. You have no business taking my servants away.
Oh.
Well, what brings you here?
I wanted to ask you,
Well, first, I guess let's go over the salt
what's
works.
been going on at the salt factory? Did you send the Rusalka and take the brine?
I have this acquaintance of mine. Demidov is his name.
Demidov.
Do you know what he did when he built his factory? He threw a glove into the water.
The war.
Then he took out the other glove, cut out 3 fingers of it, and threw it also into the water. Do you know why?
Demidov threw a glove into the water. Why is this?
Okay. So it's either a sacrifice or a talisman. I think it's a sacrifice? Ugh. This one could be really important, actually. I'm going to do a quick little save here.
He promised you a living human sacrifice.
Good job. I can see it's no accident that you can breathe underwater. Did you guess the number of lives?
1 glove, followed by another one with 3 fingers cut off.
Okay, so I guess that would be... if 3 fingers are cut off, that would be 7? Because it's like 2 fingers and then 5 fingers.
5 fingers on one glove and 2 on the other. He promised you 7 offerings.
Mm-hmm.
Correct, witch. You certainly do have knowledge. 7 drowned. Later I'll put them to work in a circle to remember the days of old. Not for you to set them free.
Okay, well, you know.
What now? I'd be content with some fisher pouring vodka into the lake. I won't stand for this. Your salt walker also promised me a sacrifice, but but he wasn't very eager with making good on it. But I'll take what is due.
You yourself dragged Evdokia to the bottom.
Yes, I myself. Before his salt works, he had a watermill. That's when we made a contract. For this violation, he paid with his daughter. Wasn't eager to pay the tribute for his factory. He's paying for it now.
So you're to blame for all these deaths.
Mind who you're talking to, witch. I took only what's mine to take. For your words, I could turn you into a drowner, but today I will be kind.
How does he get the brine back now?
Do you want to know what to do next? I'll tell you, but you will have to do it properly afterwards. Don't you want to learn?
Period! Exclamation point. Other
To begin
questions?
with, I wanted to ask you.
The
I
seal.
need to break the seal on the book.
I know this book, and I know how to break the seal. I'll break it if you do my bidding.
I wanted to ask you.
Okay, that's another one. Rusalka?
I know the name of the Rusalka. Let her go, now.
Do I look like a bandit to you? Does she look a bride?
What if I take her?
She can't be saved by a name. She's already dead. You can't bring anyone back from the afterlife.
Well,
No, there are ways.
there are ways.
We're talking about your book. She doesn't have anything like that. She will do her time with me. When it is her time to return to the surface, I will let her go, to heaven or hell. That is not for me to decide. And certainly not for you.
I wanted to ask you.
The cave,
What's
I
this
guess?
cave with writings on the walls?
I've been living here for a long time. Everything used to be different here. There used to be a grave. I kept what's left. Old traditions shouldn't disappear. I simply want to let them.
I wanted to ask you.
Alright, back to the
How do I
Saltworks.
get the brine back? How do I break the seal?
Sorry, everyone else.
Know what to do next. I'll tell you, but you will have to do it properly afterwards. Don't you want to learn anything else?
I learned everything I need to learn. Attack is a funny one. I don't
Tell
think
me
I'm going
what
to
you
do that.
want.
Yes, now there's a good witch. I need a helper on land. You will go to the boathouse that's not far from Vilgard. You will find some bandits there. Lately, they too have forgotten to make offering to me. Make them restore this good tradition.
All right, as you wish.
I like you, Vasilisa. We can become friends after I break the seal. I choose a gift for you. A chest of golden coins or a handful of fish scales.
Okay, we're going to check the scales
I'll
like
take the
we were
scales.
told.
You can't find any such things on the surface.
Let's
You
go.
wish, witch. Now return to the surface. Well, have a nice trip.
And a lovely fall.
Well,
Alright.
meet right after you fulfill my task. Perhaps at the old watermill of Bahom. I'll
Okay.
break your water seal. And the brine, it depends on Bahom. Surely I'll be able to find a couple of gloves.
Alrighty. I don't think we're in any
You
position
return
to
to
fight
your
that guy.
senses on the bank of the Rusalka backwater. You spit out muddy water and inspect your things. Everything is where it should be. With a shudder, you clutch for the black book. It's also here.
Good.
Only the fish scales have disappeared. To your surprise, you notice a heavy sack with gold coins in its place.
So if we had taken the fish scales, or the gold coins, would they have turned into fish scales? That's kind of funny. Vojanoy's wedding. People were known to be dragged to the bottom if they removed their cross. The Lord's own cross protects from all misfortunes. A young lad was swimming off, as he often did, when the string of his cross tore and sank right to the bottom. Beneath the water he saw a wedding of Vojanoy's. Tables were filled with food, but there was no bread. They sat him down and offered him refreshments. He noticed many other young men who were servants. The lad cried, "Let me go, for Christ's sakes. My mother is waiting for me at home." The murky spirit told him, "As if we needed you down here. We have more than enough guests. Go, and take some precious stones as a parting gift." He took the stones and woke up on the shore. The stones melted in his hands, and they were actually pieces of ice. Weird. Are stones something you would want? Is ice something you would want? What? Okay. Well, let's get back to the Izba. Home again, jiggity jig.
Grandpa, I'm back.
Vasilisa, I did some divinations the other day. Learned that Vakul is holding you captive. And then I went to the Church of the Trinity, did what needed to be done. That's why the water demon let you go.
The prayers may not be the reason. He had a task for me.
You tell old Yegor about
I
the
don't think it was
events
the
of
prayers.
recent days.
So that Miller was Pahom. Interesting. A Vadinoi doesn't forget his subjects. Be on the lookout with this demon. He may try to pull one over on you.
I don't trust demons, just as you taught me.
And that's why you helped the Rusalka. That is not the same as a changeling girl. We need to be careful in our line of work, or you'll wind up beneath the earth.
Wind up?
Anyway, we need to think about something else. Ask the bandits about Vakul. They might give you some advice.
Okay, I
All
guess
right,
we'll drink
Grandpa.
water again.
What kind
Bandits?
of bandits make offerings to him?
I think river bandits. Not a rare sort nowadays. They may
River
be
bandits, you know.
escaped convicts or former factory workers. You're a powerful knower. They can't hurt you. Curse them if they try anything. Don't let them catch their breath.
Rusalka?
I met Rusalka. Do you think we can help her?
The Rusalka? She's dead already. How can you help a dead person? Well, I'm sorry, Vasilisa. I spoke without thinking. I don't think she has friend that can help her.
But I found her name. It must mean something.
You're saying she's Pahom's daughter? Let him think about it.
Can I at least free her from the Vadinoi?
That spirit holds on to his droners until their early time is up.
Early? Or I think you mean earthly.
He might let them go sooner, for the right price. Sometimes, of course, they can be saved with prayer. Vadinois who are weaker than ours have a lower price. What price will Vakul ask? No one knows. You can try it if you want to, but the seal takes priority. Don't you forget that.
What about the
Do you
Vojnai?
think he will keep his promise about the salt and the seal?
I dealt with him once, also at a mill. Did everything he had to, but also took all that he could. A powerful chort. Now it's your turn. You'll beat him, never doubt that.
Alrighty.
I see. Time to go.
All right. That pothouse of yours isn't far from Salatnova, to the west of Kusheva.
Nekrasova isn't far. One drowner asked me to help him.
I'll get Pahom in the meantime. God help you.
Okie dokie. Oh, the shorts. Oh, man, these shorts. Yodor. What I? Make children disobedient. Cool. Oh, where is he? None of these take very long. We'll just take the one with the least amount of sin coming our way. We have 600 rubles. How did we end up with so many rubles? Hey, a priest.
God bless you.
It's the priest. The abbey.
Howdy! I thought you decided never visit my izba ever again.
Oh, if God wished it so, I wouldn't. This place of yours scares me something terrible. I can just feel Shorts looking at me from the forest. Necessity brought me here. No one can help me but you.
What happened?
Yay!
Is someone's dead?
Oh, no one. Praise the merciful Lord. Well, at least no man was killed. In a cemetery chapel we found a cow that's been missing for several months now.
Oh.
Sure, I remember that cow. That's the one we couldn't bring back from the Leshy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing that you found it.
Well, it depends on how you look at it. It's been found dead. A horrible sight.
I heard that the chapel has been haunted lately.
Right. Weren't you the one who forbade me to exorcise the demons there? Why don't you tell me some more about that silly superstition of mine, huh?
Well, what can I say? I was wrong, Yegor Yevlampovich. Help us, fools. Well, I'll be waiting for you in my church.
See you there,
I
Babby.
think we should inspect that cow. I have a bad feeling about it.
True. I'm gonna do that right the fuck now. To Vilgot.
All right, Grandpa. Let's get going.
So that means we take a new task, yeah. And we'll do the rest of it next time. So yeah, we need to bring Yegor with us in order to do so.
Yegor's Chorts fuss in the backyard, arguing and chattering like a flock of magpies. You notice that some of them smear radishes with soot, while others wash them off, trying to outdo one another.
Observe.
Having noticed your interest in the Chorts, old Yegor tells you of an old theory of his. According to his logic, a learned Chort is better than 3 unlearned.
Okay. Kolduns and radishes. There was also a time when 2 Kolduns wanted to see who was stronger. Both of them turned a white radish into a black one, but only one of them was able to turn it back. The winner made the loser eat his radish right there and then, skin, dirt, and all, even without salt. And of course, the winner became the head of his village. Oh, the fair! Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
The cold night is filled with hundreds of sounds. Demons and wood chorts swoop under the wide fir branches. Owls hunt for nimble mice. Graveyard grasses whisper something from beneath the gloomy silhouettes of the Galbets at Mikhail's crossroads. Old Yegor stops and crouches down, looking at something on the dry earth.
Okay, come closer?
Look, all this time and your circle is still visible? I wonder if I can find mine from the time I took the hat. Who knows how many circles were once drawn here? So many sins. What do you think we need icons and churches for? I have enough sin to bury Christ himself. Do you think any Khaldun can manage it?
They say there's no saving for Yeretniks.
Evil sorcerer cursed to return as a ghoul and haunt the living.
I believe they speak true. I imagine that's why they supply us with chorts, for us to learn to control them. And the church and the icon, it's so people aren't afraid.
Could it be that I will draw a circle here with a student of my own one day?
God willing.
And the creek don't rise. Let's go to the fair.
At the crossroads of 2 trade routes,
Damn it!
you see the annual
The
fair.
fucking
Despite
gamblers
the
aren't
late
here.
hour, trading is still taking place. Perhaps you might buy something for your journey.
Okay, well, that's fine, I
Seek
guess.
me out, girl, and I will grant you knowledge.
Buy some Zagovors. I don't want any of this shit. What is this? When enemy deals 1 damage, you lose, or deals enemies 1 damage when you lose 1 heart. That's like kind of neat. Doesn't vanish with battle progress. I don't think it's very good though. Bluestone's like pretty decent. I guess I'll take that. I don't want that. Gesture does not use word slots of Saga of Water and just gives you 1. That doesn't seem very good. Okay. Although I do have the opposite of it, but I think that's a better card. Mush. Paralysis. Huh. I don't like the herbs very much. What does the peddler got?
You'll be as healthy as a boar, demon.
Oh, he's got some expensive stuff. Glass Eye. Allows you to see the enemy's hand 1 time during the game of Durak. I don't care about that. 1 card with a trump of 1. Okay, it's more Durak stuff. I don't care about that. I'm good enough on that on my own. Blech. Gain +2 eloquence on Battlestar. I could use it right now, apparently. Alright, that's interesting. Well versed. Ooh, okay. Oh, I don't want that. I don't want that either. I don't want any sin. +3 bless on the start. Is there one that gets rid of sin? That's cool. Those are cool. That's like a neat one. I think this is the best one so far. I have one that does something like that. Like if I look at my items, there's one of them that does. Oh, this increases the well-versed effect of black pages for 1. Oh, it increases its +1 eloquence on battle start. Whereas his thing.
Buy some herbs and other goods I've brought for you.
That gains +2 on battle start, and that one gains +1 on battle start. Like, so that's the same thing then, basically. Okay. Alright, I'm understanding. Gain +3 curse on battle start? Strengthen status curse +1. What does that mean? It gives you curse and then I don't know. These are weird ones. I could kind of go for this one, but it's like a minor increase. I don't think it's actually all that good. Strengthen status waste is interesting. We do a lot of waste damage. Oh, this one's pretty expensive. Oh, that's not very good. I don't use herbs very often. This was pretty good. Like, this could be very useful. I'm gonna buy this one in case we ever need it. That one's gonna be like a preemptive thing. There might be like a battle we really need it on. Coffin Splinter's interesting, but I don't know if it's good enough. Yeah, I don't think I want any of these other ones, really. So, we'll continue on our merry way.
Oh, Vasya, Igor Yevlampovich, you came. I don't know what to do. I've read all the prayers I know. I haven't seen such horrors in years. Who could have done something like that to animals? No less than a monster.
True. What's going on?
Tell me where you found the animal.
In the old chapel, in the cemetery. Hardly anyone visits there, and even fewer now. So it's still there, by the altar. What is this scourge upon our Riest? What devil tortures us? Lord, forgive us.
Alright, a little dramatic, but that's fine.
Have you noticed anything else unusual?
Well, people are scared to go to the cemetery. It's haunted. People were about to ask you for help, but I assured them that you would drop by soon enough.
You should have let them drop by and give
Where's
me money.
the chapel the cow was killed in?
Well, in the church cemetery. Something was amiss there long before this happened. Strange knocking and scratching. It sounded as if it were coming from beneath the ground. That's why folk rarely go there.
Alright, let's do
All
this.
right. We'll see what demon you have over there.
In the meantime, find the payment in the church bins.
Rest assured, Igor Yevlampevich. I'll do that.
Jesus Christ. Alright. Vilgort Cemetery. Let's go. Cemetery time, baby. I see an herb I'd like to pick, but will it let me pick it? That's a really good question. Okay, it will. So it's been not letting me pick up some herbs I've seen around recently.
The inhabitants of Vilgort are all buried here. Almost all of them.
Almost all of them? Where are the rest of them? And every single inhabitant? Damage absorption. That could be pretty good. Oh, there was another one there. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm getting out of here. So I can look at that thing. That's the grave. Chapel.
What a strange chapel.
Okay, alright. Thanks for that. Alright. It's cow time. This is the cow level. There's multiple cow
Jesus.
levels.
Who would do this with a cow?
Don't take his name in vain.
Jesus Christ! Oh, you don't need to look at this. I will deal with the animal and you look around. Try to find some clues. What kind of demon are we dealing with here?
Jesus Christ! Wait, hold up. Hold up. Rope.
Old ropes. No blood on them.
Okay, tracks.
You notice strange, bloody tracks, as if human tracks got mixed with that of a bird.
I just see bird, but okay. Iconostasis.
There's cow's blood on the icons.
Okie dokie.
Have you looked around?
Discuss
I've
the
already
clues.
looked around. Here. And I found some tracks here.
Ha! Bird ones. The spirit is trying to confuse us. What do you think? These aren't bird tracks. There are pieces of broken bones poking through. I've inspected the cow.
What?
The demon tore it with claws and teeth. That's
They got
clear
broken
as day.
bones peeking through their feet to make them look like
Here's a
birds.
hint. I found iron shavings in the bones. I don't like this, Vasya. Let's try to open up the old tracks. Wait while I whisper over your discoveries.
Voices several Zagovars and bird tracks appear on the ground. They lead from the animal corpse deep inside the Vilgort cemetery.
Yeah.
I could already see
Let's
them though.
follow it. I had a feeling the other day. A bad omen, this find.
Oh, now he makes them glow. Alright. They glowing. Shroud. Didn't see that before.
You find the bloody piece of a shroud. You pick it up, but it crumbles in your fingers, as if it has been lying here for decades.
Okay. Well, they kind of just end here. Uh-oh. Some lights flickering. Uh-oh. Hopefully the power doesn't go out. It is raining. Raining pretty bad,
The
and
trees
then
near
my
the
lights are
ruined
flickering,
grave
so
stand frozen in
that could be,
silence. You look down. The
a
black
stream
hole
ender,
leads deep
perhaps.
underground. A name half erased can still be read. Prokopy.
Prokopy!
I knew it.
You hold up the swaying Yegor.
I was young and experienced. It didn't completely disable him. The cursed Yeritnik broke free.
Whoa. Khaldun's soul. A Khaldun's soul is heavy with sin, so it is unable to rise to heaven. To make things easier, the ceiling and roof above the deceased are dismantled, the prime beam is cut, and the stove is opened. But even then, the sin-burdened soul is unable to cross the border between the worlds. Oftentimes, an aspen stake is driven into the Khaldun's heart, or his spine is severed between the third and fourth vertebrae. This was done to prevent the soul's return to the body and additional harm coming to people.
I figured it out as soon as I saw the cow. Your
We're gonna do that to
family had a
Yegor.
similar cow long ago. He left that gift for me to find.
Oh well, we'll have to drive him back. My study was not in vain. We'll do it together. I saw a rope in the church. We'll need to climb down into his lair.
Go down. What the fuck? Prokopi. There he is.
Prokopy, you!
Yegorka, we meet again. Why have you come? It can be to bring an offering to your old teacher, can it? Would you look at that? Dark hair, fair skin, and fearless. Just how I like them.
Gross.
Well, bring her here and get lost.
Do I look like an offering to you? You know nothing about us, demon.
No, girl. It's you who knows nothing about us. Isn't that right, Yegorka? I've taught you well. You're the same as me.
Lair?
How did you survive here?
You were young, Yegor, inexperienced. Didn't know how to kill me. And now it's too late. I couldn't get out of my coffin for a long time. Your holy man knew what he was doing, unlike you. But don't fret. You lived a long life. Look at you now. So old, pathetic. Even I look better. I haven't aged a minute for the past 30 years.
I mean, you've lost a lot of skin.
Look at my palace. Truly a sight to behold, is it not?
No, it's a cave.
How did you build all of this?
What?
Simple. My teeth and nails turned to iron over time. They were indeed pleasant tools to work with.
I can't imagine that's true.
As soon as my name got washed off of the coffin, the prayers stopped holding me down. Isn't it funny? You shall perish with your girl in my grave.
Alike?
You say you and Grandpa are alike.
Don't you dare to compare us, Prokopy.
Oh, how could I? You are so kind. Yegorka the kind.
True.
Weren't you the one who sent his charts to kill me in my sleep? Weren't you the one who took my charts? Oh, but aren't they on your shoulder as we speak?
I didn't kill any children.
True,
He's got you there.
but what about other scenes? What is this stick? Is it made from the same horn as my ancient rod? But what do I hear? Could it be the voice of my old chart? Oh, really? The demon told me everything. Oh, whatever they whispered to you, whatever they advised to you at the end of your miserable life.
Okay.
That's enough of you, demon!
I didn't know how to destroy you then, but now I do.
You can't overcome two Khalduns, Prokopy.
That's true.
I've been waiting for this over 40 years. Don't underestimate me.
I think I'm fine. Okay, this guy... No, it's a fucking puzzle. God damn. Okay, are all these side quests gonna be like puzzle battles? Fuck, dude. I hate these puzzle battles. About the battle another Khaldun. Khalduns also weave their Zagavars using pages. The one who makes a Zagavor out of fewer pages, excluding firm pages and gestures, goes first. A hostile Kadun may read his spell before you. You have to choose between reading a longer Zagavor and allowing your enemy, who might take a shorter and weaker Zagavor, to go first in a round. Oh my god. Okie dokie. How the fuck are we doing this? Yegor's Curse. I guess, Decomposure. I'm gonna go Decomposure, Bloodburn, Breakbone. We do Firm Knife or Red Sun. I guess we do. Oh man, I should probably be using Headless actually. And then Red Sun. Wait, just Firm Knife is a freebie. How could I use Yegor's Curse? I don't know, man. What? How do you do that much damage? Okay. Well, I guess we'll do Dead Man, Headless, Bloodburn. How many is he doing? Gretnik Ward, Black Keela. So I can't do another one if I want to go first. Does Yegor count? I don't know. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, we're gonna need to do a lot of waste on him because he's got a ton of ward and block. So these things don't even matter in the slightest. So he's doing 3. We'll just do Headless, Herod Bones, I guess. Doubles the waste he has. It's not great, but just get some more damage absorption and then put some more waste on him. Good enough, maybe. Alright. We've only got 2 more turns to kill him. I guess he doesn't have any block anymore. Urazi plus. That does 20 damage. If I do that right now, does he just die? Maybe do 2? Fucking hell, dude. Where did that ward come from? Literally, where did the ward come from that he suddenly had? How am I supposed to do any damage to him? Urazi. Red Sun. He just has so much damage, so much block. Yeah, I mean, I can't do anything. Of course I can't. What are you talking about? Your stupid puzzle thing. Skip battle. No, I'll do your damn battle. But I just don't know what I'm supposed to be fucking doing here. Hold up. Wait a minute. Does that do what I think it does? Does that work? With sacrifice? So if I use like a big sacrifice, so we're gonna go headless again. Headless. Double waste, I guess. Or we could wait on waste, double waste. I actually think we gotta wait on that. Maybe we do red sun here. Oh, also curse. Let's get the curse on him. I can't believe I didn't do that before now. But whatever. Cool. Okay. Alrighty. Breakbone Herod? Do we Herod now or do we wait? I guess we wait. Maybe we'll do luck. No, I definitely do take the damage from it. It's not working the way I was hoping it would. Okay. He has 4 he's putting up. Goes first if he has less pages. Yeah, that's... Wait, he's not doing anything next turn. Or he doesn't say he is. What? What's going on here? What? Oh, okay, he literally just isn't doing anything. But that means he gets to go first, which means... Why is it saying skip battle? I don't know what it means by that. Okay. So wait, this one... It has well versed on it, which means we need to use more of these. But if I don't go first, he insta kills me somehow. I don't know how he's insta killing me. Wait, kills the target if black. That's what it is. It instantly kills you if it hits at all. That's so fucking annoying. I don't know. Maybe I should be saving it a turn? I feel like that's not a good idea either, though. And he's using the same move here. This is really annoying. Really annoying. Like, I don't know what else I can do. None of this hits. None of this hits. Not a single piece of this hits at all. because he has like 10 million. But there's not enough waste at all. Like in the entire thing, there's not enough waste to actually do anything about him. Fuck it, man. Yeah. If I fucking hit skip battle, does it act like we won? It acts like we won. Cool. I guess. Cool battle.
Now he's
Cool
going to
and
hell
fun
for
puzzle.
sure. Quick, remember what you need to do?
So, how do I dispose of the restless dead so that it is certain he passes to the afterlife?
Well, we could do both of those things, right? Aspen stake or sever the spine.
Pierce his heart with an ashen stake.
That's a
Good.
wise option, but the heart has long since rotted away. Oh well, then we'll break his spine, nothing to it.
Okay.
If I had been smarter then, it wouldn't be here now. Good. We dealt with it swiftly, before it had the chance for mischief.
Well, I'm glad we could just skip
Jacobi
those
said he have
annoying
identical staffs.
puzzle battles.
His was from a horn. I took it, added to my sins. He also obtained one for himself, made out of moose horn. You need to take this one, of course, if you don't fear his retribution.
All right. Sure.
You take Prokopi's old staff.
She was like in underwater there. Strengthens status ward +4. That's interesting.
You have Chorts left. I thought you gave them all to me, along with the book.
Hey, can you take someone like Chorts?
Almost all. Left some to myself. They have their uses, you see. I'll find use for them yet.
All right.
Let's deal with Prokopi, Grandpa.
Right. He could rise at any moment. Demonic force. Pooh.
You neutralize Prokopi, and the Chorts help to cover his grave with dirt. There is now
Yay.
a crater in place of a grave. You've seen similar during your travels. Were they the result of unclean dead like this?
Sure. Why not? Why wouldn't they be? All right, now back to the main quest. Now that we've done that awful shit, back to playing the game.
How are you feeling, Grandpa?
What do you mean? I'm fine. Is this about Prokopi? To hell with him. I've dealt with him before, and this time we sent him to the abyss together. It's a pity I didn't do it properly the first time around.
Yeah, it is.
So, how's the progress going on your seals?
Soon they all will be gone. I think we can make it in time.
In time. There's a time limit? Uh-oh. I didn't know there was a time limit. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff. And there's going to be more that pops up as we go, too, I'm sure. You know... We could play cards, but it doesn't really get us anything in this current state. There's no one coming around. What are these items? Strengthen status ward +4. So every time we activate a card that gives us ward, we get +4. That's actually really good. That could be incredible. In fact, I think that's probably better than that one. So we'll switch those out because we have some ward. I wanna go through our card pool. Moon Brothers is good. Purple, Nicholas George. Do we actually wait? How many cards do we actually have that give ward? In Father's Name, we have 2 of that. That's not bad. I do like Kuldoon Fiend. Kuldoon Fiend has come in handy quite frequently. Bluestone is good. Bluestone is good. In fact, it's probably good enough we can get rid of Salmonita. I think we can get rid of that one. I wish I had more Adelai so I could get rid of this, or not Adelai, of oil so I could get rid of this Adelai. I don't want any more Adelai in my deck. But I could buy it. I might do that, honestly. Yeah, fuck it. We'll just buy 2 copies of that. There we go. Can we buy anything over here? Oh, we could buy more Bloodburn. Can we buy anything that we see? Hold up. I didn't know we could just buy anything that we've seen before. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, wow. That could change a lot of things here. Okay, let's do some deck building. We could have a minimum of 13 cards. Can we get like 13 cards? That would be crazy. I could buy more Grija. Is there a maximum number of cards you can, or of a card you can have in a deck? Because we could kind of go crazy with this, right? Okay, all right. I like Nava. Nava is good. Varahile is good, but I'm gonna get rid of Purpula. It's just so conditional. Bluestone. Bluestone's good. I'm not getting rid of that. Scorched is actually incredible. I could see building an entire deck around Waste, honestly. But I don't think we have enough cards for it yet. There's a lot of curse stuff involved in the Aspen Seal category. We could get more Bloodburn. Varahile. Bluestone. Keytongue. Keytongue is very good. I should maybe reduce the amount that I have, though, to 2, since we draw 3 keys currently. That way we don't draw the 3rd one. Once and Forever, I'm getting rid of. I'll keep Amen. And I'm definitely gonna keep In Father's Name. In Father's Name is crazy. Jotun the Pleaser is good. Khaldun Fiend is like absolutely necessary for some fights. I'm going to get rid of Varahile in place of Nicholas and George. Moon Brothers. Am I keeping Moon Brothers? I don't know. That one's a tough one. Considering putting some things in here, maybe? We have another Bluestone. I think I'll add that. Nicholas and George. Do we have another one of those? I don't think we do. I don't even know where it is. Oh, there it is. No, we don't. I don't really want to buy more of that. Alright, we've significantly reduced the number of cards in here. Jotun the Pleaser is actually like a really good one. Makes me kind of want more of it. Amen is like good sometimes. I don't think it's worth... It might even like... Do we want to just get rid of this one maybe? It is 3 Piety. That's pretty good. No, I think maybe we just leave it at this, unless we wanted to add more Grija, I guess, but I don't know that I do. I don't know that I do. Although Grija is very good. I'm actually kind of like, do we get rid of Nava? I feel like Nava might have like, it's like good. And it can be really crazy. But it might have run its course. Like my Yu-Gi-Oh instincts are coming in here. And they're telling me to make a smaller deck. They're telling me that it should be, hey, this one, look at this one. This one's the minimum size. Hold up. I'm literally going to like do a test thing here. This is a test deck. So we're going to go, I mean, we basically have to run Koldun Fiend, a couple of that. Hey, my Kila doesn't insta-kill. Alright, and then we go Grija. Oh, you can only go 4 Grija. Okay. That's good to know. You can only go 4 deep. So it's Magic the Gathering rules there. And then we go like Bloodburn, Bluestone, and In Father's Name. And like that's a deck maybe? That's like a theoretical like low impact deck. We just like cycle through our cards a whole bunch, and then the Bloodburn like removes itself, so you just keep going on these other ones. That could be good. Well, I mean, we'd have to play Scorch It. We have to play some number of Scorch It. I would say probably like the max amount of copies. I don't know what we get rid of for that. I mean, maybe we'd get rid of 1 Koldun Fiend, probably. And we just cycle through these so quickly. Maybe we just play What of Oil, even. Like, would this be good? Could this be good? I kind of think this might be, like, playable. I think this is probably a better deck, maybe, but this could be interesting, too. I don't know. It's a little hard to tell what would be the best here. Not really a meta to play. And it's hard to test, too, because there's not really like a... Let me go test... Oh, hey, look. A little pretty art. Yeah, I would like a place where I could test decks. That would be good. Okay. Well, that might be what we want to do. Hmm. Mm-hmm. It looks like other people are playing around with having a bit more than what that last, like what this one is, but not a whole lot more, actually. So that might be... Okay, I'm going to like kind of take what I have here and then add to it what they've been playing. So we gotta go up 1 on a Voil. We could go up on a Amen. I think 1 of that is fine. They are playing Babushka Serafamuska. I don't like that card. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Although it could get us a lot more waste, theoretically. I guess that's the idea behind it. And then it heals us? I don't think so. They're playing Salmonida. I think Bluestone works just as well. They don't. I think they're thinking at a time that you don't have Bluestone yet. Yeah, they're playing In Father's Name. We're also playing In Father's Name. We could go up on that to 2, because that one we do have it set up pretty well. Once and Forever. That's the... Yeah, that's that one. I don't think so. Not for our level at this point. They're not even playing Key Tongue. I could see that, but I like free damage. It could be helpful. And that puts us at 18, and that seems plenty fine. So now let's look at our items. Do we have any that increase wastes? Oh yeah, here's the Zalom increases waste. That'll help keep our stuff protected. We don't really need deck of cards in this deck. +2 prayer on battle start. Increases bless on the turn starting by 2. Okay. +1 prayer. That's so that we got +3 prayer at the start of battle and it replenishes 5. That's just really good. Maklushka. That's our 2 vampirism +12 health. That's really good. Alright, and now I think the only one I want to remove is the deck of cards, because it doesn't really play well with this deck. Increase bless by 1. I don't think so. Could it gain +4 ward on battle start? That's immunity. That seems like alright, but not really what I'm looking for right now. Immunity to curse, that's fine. First Saga of Water has an earth page. Sure. Oh, +3 waste on battle start. So wait, the way I read this one is that it does 3 damage. It gives you 3 waste on the battle start, and then you get +1 to pages inflicting damage, which is not what we want at all, right? Yeah, I think that's what it's doing. So I guess we just go Mermaid's Cross instead. Do these 2 synergize, I wonder? Yeah, I don't think this new deck we've built has any well-versed at all, even? No, it has a Voil. A Voil well-versed is here, and Bluestone is well-versed as well. Yeah, no, I like this deck. I think this is going to be our deck for now. We'll try this out. I don't know if I want to try it out now though, because I'm pretty tired. I really like starting and stopping in the house, and there's really not a good place to test decks, unfortunately. So I don't know. We could just call it a little early. I think that's reasonable. Yeah, I think that's just what we'll do. I think that's just what we're gonna do. Let's call it a little early. Get a little save in. Alright, let's head chatting. Had a lot of recording today, so I'm feeling pretty tired anyways. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you had a good time. Hopefully at some point I'll be able to switch everything over from Stream Elements over to Mix It Up. Mix It Up should be able to do everything that Stream Elements does, but better even, perhaps. And we'll switch over like donations, or not donations, sorry, tips. Legally speaking, it's a tip, not a donation. We'll switch over tips and stuff to Mix It Up as well. Don't know what we're gonna do about that thing up there. Maybe we just get rid of it. I don't know if anyone actually cares about that or not. I don't know. There might be a way to do it. We'll figure it out. I'm definitely gonna get rid of the goals. They're just like not useful, I don't think. But yeah. Until next time though, I hope you have a good time. I'm gonna send you over to my friend Mizuki Mao, playing Sanabai. Sanabi? Sanabi. Sanabai? Sanabi. Funiculi, funicula, funiculi, funicula. Kopayamaya, funiculi, funicula. Alright, but first, before we do so, exclamation point socials in the chat, which will work eventually in both chats eventually. Sorry, YouTube, you will have that functionality eventually, but not right now. But with that, you can find me on Twitter, where you can, you know, watch me tweet things. I do the same thing on Blue Sky. In fact, sometimes the posts are exactly the same. You can find my YouTube where I post all the VODs, including this one, except they're actually streams. I streamed there. I dual stream to both at the same time, so you can check out both at the same time. And you can also see all the other videos I do. Particularly proud of a Godzilla video I did recently. People seem to be liking that one. I watched Godzilla -1 and had a whole bunch of thoughts on it, and I posted it online for you to see. I also do the Sleep Aid Let's Plays, where you can watch me do cozy streams that help you get to sleep or do some work. And you can, of course, watch all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Content I have, like 3 Shots to Duel or the deck profiles. Also, you can join the Patreon. That'll help you get more content like this. And you can get in the credits of the YouTube videos. It takes a little bit to do so. I make my videos well ahead of time, so some of them won't have your name for a while, just to make that clear. But they will be there eventually. I'll put them in as soon as I make a video. And usually like Friday videos are like fairly recent videos I've made. I don't have those made ahead of time usually. But yeah, so just keep that in mind. But yes, you can get your name in the credits of videos, and that's really cool. And you can, of course, use my Ko-fi link to give me money. I guess you can use the Stream Elements link still, but not for long. Haha! Free Palestine. And yeah, you could join the Discord and hang out with everyone. Haru, my partner, does watch-alongs, and they're fun. I don't show up, but I hear they're fun. I'm really bad about coming to scheduled things because I'm a very busy person. So, you know. But hey, maybe one day I will. So you got to show up to every single one to make sure. I'm going to send you over to Ryozuki Mao over on Twitch, over on YouTube. Thanks for hanging out. See ya. But everyone else is going to be sent over to Ryozuki Mao. When you get over there, be kind and courteous. That is all I ask of you. And with that said, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye.